This is Nosey with Good Intentions, the podcast.
In every nook and cranny.
This is Michael
and Kirk. Guiding your noses today.
Oh, hell. Good evening, sir. How are you doing?
Good evening. Been a week.
Yes. Quite the weeks. Yeah, so how are you doing?
You know, I'm here.
You are.
I'm here. I'm alive.
I got my water. Okay.
Sometimes that's all you can ask for.
This is true. It seems like these last couple weeks, a lot of people have been piecing out.
A little foreshadowing.
Yeah,
for,
absolutely.
Next week.
Yes, next week's episode. Yeah. So what's your raptress go for today?
So, well, you know, one of my raptresses is of course, Iggy Azalea.
Yes, sir.
I do think she's clever. I mean, I get the whole, like, she's white thing. I do. I mean, I get it in the sense, like, I get it. She's white. It was probably easier for her to get a song out there. Mm. You know, like, I understand the whole thing with that. I think she's very creative. I think she's got some creative lyrics. I think that sometimes the fact that she can't say the N-word means she has to, like, work a little harder in a weird way. Okay. Like, because she can't. Sometimes the raptresses get a little N-word happy.
Of course.
And I'm like, is that going to be the whole song?
Yeah.
Because some of us would like to sing along.
You are not allowed to sing along.
And I don't get to.
You can do it in private, but I ain't going to tell nobody.
I don't do it in private either.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
So Iggy released an album.
Recently?
She did. Oh, well, she's in the process of releasing a new one.
I thought she was releasing OnlyFans.
She did. Well, I think she did.
She did.
I think she might still be.
Probably.
I think what she's doing on OnlyFans is music related. I don't know if she's like.
I've seen some of the pictures that leaked. She's not naked, like, depending on who you talk to, raunchy. I mean, nakedness to me is not raunchy, but it's more like.
Nakedness.
It's more artistic and artsy. Like, you see her from the side, so you see a side cheek and a pretty shoulder. You don't see, like, the goods.
Highlighted shoulder.
Yes,
okay.
You don't see the goods. At least what I've seen. I don't know if.
That's okay.
I mean, I'd like to see her naked, but, it's neither here nor there. Like, fully naked.
Huh?
I like the raunchy stuff.
Well, I got a quote for you that you might like, then.
Little raunch.
Got a little raunch to it.
It's too early, but that would be a good title.
The first title not always makes the cut. No, so she, prior to her announcing her retirement and her venture into OnlyFans, which she also is, I think, still doing, but she is now releasing music again. Okay. And I've already done a quote from one of the new songs.
She got that itch.
Money Come.
Okay.
And so prior to her retirement, she just, like, released this album.
Okay.
I liked it.
Okay.
I thought it was pretty
What's
good.
it
The
called?
songs are catchy. I can't think of the name of it right now.
You like it that much?
Listen, all I've got is the lyrics.
Okay.
I'm holding them tight as I can.
You, sir.
So she has this song called I Am the Strip Club.
Okay.
Which at first I was like, oh, okay. It's funny. It's sort of a funny song. But one of the lyrics that she says is, I woke up a badass bitch, pretty face with perfect tits.
Hey.
You messed me up, I've got it right here in my trap. Hold on. I wrote it down. Oh, I was right. Called my job, told him suck my dick, send my check, I'm not coming in.
Hey,
I almost mixed up the last one.
I've definitely said that to a job. You good? I have definitely said that.
I know you've mentioned it on here.
I didn't say those words, but I just gave the implications.
Yeah.
The impression. Suck my dick, I'm not coming in. At all.
About once a month.
I thought about it. 5 years strong, stripping.
Well, at least there's flexibility.
Exactly. I'm able to do things like this.
Yeah. I think I went through a period where I was like, I just want to do something completely different than what I've been doing
currently.
Do you know that
this is so obnoxious. I'm sorry, people who are listening and not watching. I'm eating gummy bears.
He's eating on camera again. I think somebody sent you an Instagram about it.
They'll be all right. It's our shit.
Yeah. Oh, well.
But please continue watching / listening.
Both.
Yes.
Do both.
A little bit of both.
I forgot what I was saying.
About the quitting jobs. Oh, the 5 years strong. And then you said you wanted, yeah.
So I did have a little period of time where I was like, I just want to do something completely different.
Okay.
I might.
So what'd you do? Construction?
I don't know. I don't know
you
yet.
feel that way now?
No. Well, maybe a little bit. But I love the flexibility of it.
Yeah.
I think I'm just... Some days are harder than others, which I think that's everybody.
Yeah.
But some days I'm like, either y'all are getting dumber or I'm getting worse at my job.
Yeah.
Could be both.
Probably. You know that my third
Probably
shift
both.
client,
I'm getting worse at my job.
my overnight client.
I just want to make sure that everybody heard that.
Well,
I said, either they're getting dumber or I'm getting worse at my job. Probably both. And you went, yeah, probably both. I just want to make sure that was the king of chatting was heard.
But no, they my overnight client gets a little tiresome. All those private dances.
I'll be your private dancer.
It's very particular and sensitive, and it gets old.
Yeah. I will say this, though. Oh, my God. I cannot believe I forgot to. This is the story I was going to tell you that I said I have to tell you in person.
Okay.
So I went to this place.
Yes, sir.
And it was sort of like accounting related.
Okay.
But I was sort of like helping out in a different capacity.
Mm-hmm.
And so this man is this young girl and young to us. And she's probably 20, 21. And
a fresh accountant.
maybe like 23, 24. Because I think she had just graduated from college. Okay. But she's like young and, like, hi, everyone. I'm here to help. Let me crunch some numbers.
I love that.
And so we're sitting there, and this poor man is, come to find out, not poor man, but this poor man at the time, he's sitting there and he's like, my wife left me. It's my whole life is falling apart, blah, 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 blah. And she says, bless her heart, she pulls out this stress ball. And she goes, I love stress balls because they really help me. And I have this banana one. And I'm sitting there like, I cannot believe that she's going to give him a stress ball. Like, in my mind, I'm going, you surely just graduated college.
Yeah. Accounting clients don't want stress balls.
So she gives him the stress ball, and she says, I know that when I squeeze the banana, I feel better. And I was like this.
She did not understand the context of what she was saying.
I was like, I don't know how on earth I didn't laugh. I've told that story like 3 times. I've laughed every time I've told that story. In the moment, whatever happened, my accountant face took over, and I was like this. I didn't say a word. I didn't say anything.
Yes, sir.
But in my mind, I went, true. When I squeeze the banana, I feel better too.
Me and you both, my boy. Little does she know.
But I feel like she would have been that person if I would have been like,
she wouldn't have caught on.
Do you know what that sounds like? And she would have called it. She'd have been like, I don't know. She'd have been that person.
Oh, so shocked.
But I was just like,
what did the accounting client say?
They chuckled a little bit.
Oh, they got it.
I think they got it. They didn't say anything, but I think they got it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Factual.
Yeah, choke that banana.
Squeeze.
Oh, yeah, that too.
When I squeeze the banana.
It's a nice release.
Yeah, there's your title. When I squeeze the banana.
To me write that down.
Or squeeze the banana.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I know you like shorter titles.
Yes.
I can't believe I forgot to tell you that a couple weeks ago. Oh my God, that was so funny.
Lord.
After you do that, we'd love to hear what's been on your mind.
Have you ever had somebody do something to you that really made you see them very differently? Probably so. And if you have, probably so. Can you really rebound from that?
Do you have an example? I have one. If you want me to start with an example, I think I have one.
I have one.
Okay, go for it.
I don't know if I can share it on here. Okay. Somebody asked me to do something for them, right? Which required me leaving the strip club.
Okay. Permanently?
No, just
okay.
But like clocking out a little earlier.
Okay.
Leaving for the day. I
think I might
I've
know
told you this
one.
Story offline.
I think I might have been there for that one.
You might have. So I came to save the day, so to speak. Arrived there, and they were in the house just fine, chilling.
I was there for that.
Yes. So I lost money.
Yeah.
At our strip club, we get paid hourly as well as tips. So I lost at least the hours.
Because we do other odd jobs.
Yes. So I lost at least the paid hours.
And the tips.
More
importantly, the tips.
Yes. While this person was in the house chilling, not ill, not faint of heart, not in any emergency situation, just in the house chilling. Yeah. Could have did all of this on their own.
Yeah.
That ruined it for me. We were no longer cool after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with you.
So, yeah, that made me look at them very differently, to be that inconsiderate.
Yeah.
I understand you have kids and you or family you got to take care of, but so do I. And for you to inconvenience me just because you didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
You weren't hung up at work or anything? Yeah. I hope they listen to this episode. They'll finally know why we not like that.
I don't fuck with you.
Yeah. But they may not catch on to what I'm saying. But anyway. Yeah.
So, I hope so.
You stupid.
I hope I get a message.
That would be interesting. But yeah, so that is something that has happened to me that I will say
yes.
Is it me he's talking about?
It is you. If you think it's you, it's you.
So yeah, I was infuriated by that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't look at that person that same way anymore.
Yeah. That's logistics.
Is that, yes. Yeah, absolutely. Is that justified?
Well,
you know the full thing. But.
Yes. I guess the follow-up to that is your situation might be a little different than the example that I was thinking of, but no, it's a great example. Right. But do you think that your mind? Do you think now that it's been a little while? I guess I'm
not salty about it now.
But do you still think of that person as this inconsiderate person?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it didn't really go back to.
I mean, I'm not like pissed or nothing. Just like,
well, no, I mean, not even
how
pissed.
You move,
like, let me tell you my example.
Okay.
So mine is pickleball related.
Okay.
So in pickleball, keep in mind, none of us are professional players. Right. Like there is professional pickleball.
Yeah.
There are some people that I've played with that do play on the pro level. Mm-hmm. They're very nice.
Are they that good, or they're like on the cusp of pro?
I think that they have all the potential in the world to go. A
little more polishing.
I think it's one of those where it's experience.
Oh, okay.
You know, like the pros that are at the top right now, they either have a lot of high level sports experience, or they have. Like the number one player in the world on the men's side is Ben Johns.
Okay.
He has been playing since 2016? 16, 17?
Yeah. Give or take, 7, 8 years.
The girl, the number one female, is Annalie Waters. And she has been playing since 2018, 19.
So 5 or 6 years, give or take.
So both of them have been playing 5+ years at that level of play.
Oh, they've been playing pro for at least 5 years.
Right.
Not just playing in general.
Right.
Okay.
And so most of the people that are up in that below them, they're all like Division I athletes, college athletes, high level. Some of them have even dabbled in the pro level of other sports.
Oh, okay. Who hurt you?
Oh, what was it, me?
Oh.
So So keeping in mind that none of us are, that this group that I'm talking about, not a single one of us are pro. Yeah. None of us have the it factor to make it in that level.
Okay.
None of us. If you're watching this and you thought that you had it, you did not have it. So I actually have two stories. The first one is, the second one is I showed my ass. But the first one is, so we had this group. One of the guys that I play with, he's so sweet, but he likes to get groups of people together, and we all like do sort of a round robin, play each other, whatever. And so this one in particular, there was this man, and he hits the ball really hard. Like he's a good player, but circumstances don't matter. I was a sub, and the person that played with me was also a sub. And if we're all on level 4, then she's on level 3.5. Okay. So she's just being nice, helping out. Hey,
she clearly doesn't suck.
At the last second, like I'll do okay. I'll give it my best shot, but whatever. He is hammering her. Like, and knows full well, like, she's the sub, I'm the sub, like, just absolutely trying to kill her. I mean, the balls are just, like, hitting her leg, hitting her shoulder. Like, I mean, he is just...
Oh, he's going all out like this is the top of the line competition.
Like Anna Lee Waters is across the court.
I gotta destroy her.
And if I don't beat the shit out of her, she's gonna kill me.
Oh. Yeah, there's no honor in whipping the shit out of somebody.
It changed my mind a little bit about him. Like, I was like, I've always thought you were kind of nice. You're an ass. Like, I don't know if the competitiveness, like, popped out of you or what, but, like, that was an asshole move. And he did it a lot. And so the game ends.
One game and he kind of picked up on she's not that good.
The game ends. No. He knows who this person is.
I would say just no stranger.
Like, she wasn't a stranger to anybody. She just doesn't normally play with that group because she's still working on her own stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, she wants to build to that level, and she was nice enough to come and be the sub.
Right, and he's been a whole douchebag.
And he's, just like hammering the ball at her like a nut job. And I'm like, she's not even getting back the ball you hit over here. Why are you slamming it down her throat? She didn't even get that one back.
Hey,
do you know what?
Slam it down her throat. Hey,
I am the strip club. I am the strip club.
I didn't mean to do that. After you, sir.
So it took like several more times of me seeing him to be like, okay, I think you just had I think you got carried away. I think you were whatever was going on with you that moment, I think was just a moment, and that's okay because we're human.
Oh, okay, he had a momentary lapse of judgment.
Yeah, but it took a couple of times of me being like, let me see. Okay, okay.
He ain't trying to kill him. He ain't slamming it down this one's throat.
You were just having a moment. Okay, I got you.
Slamming today.
Yeah, no throat slamming today.
That's a good title.
So my other example is I showed my whole ass.
Not your thigh.
No, not my thigh. Got my long pants on.
Those are not long.
Well, longer.
Long would be like
I can't show my thigh pants anymore. Somebody keeps zooming in. I showed my whole ass. So here's what happened.
Oh, shit. Pickleball?
So this same group, most of the same people usually come, but there's a few like interchangeable people, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That, just somebody's on vacation or,
gotcha.
Off that week or whatever. So I've had many, here's my thing. Again, none of us are pro and none of us are going to be pro.
Right.
No
just
offense.
Enjoying it, yeah.
No offense. I include myself. None of us are going to be pro.
Yeah.
So we pay money. Like this guy, who's very nice, he rents the courts, which costs him money, and we all pay money to him
to kind of split
so we all split the cost.
Or whatever, yeah.
Because it's expensive.
What does it cost, give or take? Like $50 an
that
hour?
Day, I paid $20.
And it was what, 6?
For 4.5 hours.
That's not bad. It was split up, that's not bad.
Split up. So,
that's
but
like
I mean, altogether, there's probably 30 of us.
Damn.
Maybe not that many.
Let's say 20. That's $400, ain't it?
8 courts. What's 8 times 4?
32.
32. There was 32 of us.
Times 20.
No. -4. No.
So 28.
7. So 28. There was 28 of us.
That's still about $500-600 for 4 hours.
So anyway,
Yeah.
here's my thing. Over time, because we've had a lot of these, over time, I've had many conversations where I'm like, listen, this is not a tournament.
Right. We're just having a good time.
This is a for fun, practice some skill that you want to work on. Here's all these people.
Right.
We all have our strengths. We all have our weaknesses. Practice that, whatever.
It's okay to be competitive, though, right? Just
It's
not
okay
like
to be
other
competitive.
Right.
Here's the thing. I'm not paying $20 to watch you hit the ball at the person standing beside me.
Oh, I got you. Don't be an ass.
There's a whole court. I'm not saying that you have to put it right in front of me, but when you, and I'm watching you, hit the ball out of bounds just so it doesn't come near me, you owe me $20. So anyway, this happens a lot. And so several people I've gotten through to, and they're like, you know what? I actually had that experience. And I say every time, I'm like, minus a handful of experiences, because there's a few people that I play with that know, play the whole court. We're all here for fun, play the whole court. There's no reason to just play this one person. You're not getting any better. They might be getting better.
Oh, they like playing against the same person because they can dominate them.
They're trying, we're on a team. Let's say me and Jessica are on a team and we're playing Joey and Jolena. Joey and Jolena on purpose are hitting every ball on the opposite side of my partner, Jessica, on that side. So that only Jessica can hit it, because I'm over here.
Oh, because they feel like you're good enough to...
So if I go over there, they hit it over where I was standing, and now there it is. It's over. And I'm like...
So it's like when somebody plays Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, keeps doing the same move over and over and over and over.
Exactly the same.
Okay.
We're paying... This is not a tournament.
Right.
There's no prize. There's no... Even if there was a prize, who cares? But there's no... when I pay my money for a tournament, I expect you to suss out our weakness and take advantage of it as much as humanly possible.
That's the point.
That's a tournament. We all signed up for that tournament. This is a for fun... social gathering round robin.
We just hanging out. Yeah.
So we had some pretty good teams that day. So first game, it was me and my OG partner. So I was looking forward to it. I knew we were going to have fun. I always have fun with her.
Right.
So we have our first game. We're hitting the ball everywhere. They're hitting the ball everywhere. We're hitting the ball everywhere. We had these fun rallies that went on for a while, and they won a few, we won a few, and I think we were losing all the way up until the very, very end, and then we got on a run and made it and won.
Yeah.
Laughs, we're all laughing, high-fiving each other, having a gay old time. We go to the second game.
Oh, hell.
And we play Ben Johns and Annalee Waters. Not really.
I know.
2 points in, I was like...
You're like, fuck.
I'm like, it just drains the fun. They're not laughing. They're not smiling. They're gritting their teeth.
Squeezing the
on
banana,
purpose,
handle.
smacking the ball. They're on purpose, targeting my partner. And listen, it's been a minute. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I went something to the effect of, all right, guys, y'all can have the gold medal. The gold medal's yours.
Was that your way of saying I'm done?
So they hit me 2 balls.
Oh, you just end up standing there.
Oh, yeah. I'm just like this. Do, 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 do. I don't want to play you. I don't want, and in fact, it's to the point now where it's the same person. One of the people is the same person, even though he is one of the people that I've had this conversation with 900,000 times.
How did the conversations go?
Great. great. Every time we have the conversation, he's like, yeah, I really need to, I want to make sure that I like, in stuff like this, I want to play both players because I want to work on stuff and get better. And then they're like, I'm like, I could just be at home.
Right.
I could have saved my $20, sat over there on the table and watched y'all play.
Right, because that's what you're doing anyway.
Give me my $20 back.
Right.
So, so they hit me a ball. I smacked the absolute shit out of that ball. And it went in. I knew it would.
You're like, pew.
And they just sort of looked at each other and looked at me. And I went, thanks. Showed my whole laugh. Listen, none of it gets worse. So then they hit me another one. And I accidentally hit the female. I did not mean to, but I accidentally hit her leg.
Isn't that part of the game?
Well, it is. But you're not, you can, if the ball hits them, then it's in. But I don't like that. Like, I'm not, in a tournament, all bets are off.
Oh, okay.
At the for fun social gathering round robin,
the work event,
I am not trying to hit anybody.
Right.
In fact, part of the thing that I'm working on is getting it beside you and make you reach for it.
Okay.
That's my goal. So if the ball hits you, it's because I had bad aim.
Oh, okay.
It's not on purpose.
Right.
So anyway, it's always the same guy every time. And I just want to, I just want to be like, I have no idea.
Oh.
If they do, they haven't said anything yet. But I just want to, I think the next time I go to one, I'm going to say, can you make this person my very last game? Because we never get to that game. We always run out of time.
Why you don't make him your teammate?
Because it's mixed double. It's a male and a female, and he's male and I'm male.
Oh, okay.
But I'm, and I hate to say that, but I'm like, I just can't.
You're killing all the joy.
So anyway, I hit the girl in the leg. And normally, and because I felt terrible, but I couldn't let that show because I'm like,
You've been beating the shit out of my partner.
I'm so tired. I'm so over this game. I'm just ready to be done. I really genuinely don't want to speak to either one of you, but I'm so angry because I know I've had this conversation with both of you and you're both doing it and you're looking at each other because you have agreed to do this. It's not that you're individually, coincidentally doing the same thing. You're like...
It's like, target her because she's not as good.
But it's not even that. It's target her because she's female, she's not him. It's not even a good strategy because she was sort of winning. My partner was still like doing just fine.
Holding her own, yeah.
So it wasn't even a good strategy. It was like, since all the balls were coming to my partner, she just knew all of them were coming. So she was ready for everything.
Oh, it wasn't a surprise.
Right. She's like, well, there's ball number 10 at me. I guess I'll hit it too. I mean, she wasn't surprised by anything because she knew everybody was coming to her. Right. So anyway, it wasn't even a good strategy. So anyway, after I hit her in the leg, I went, all right, thanks. Y'all don't have to hit me any more balls. And I just walked back to the line. Here's the thing. That
sassy.
Game was horrible. I hated every minute of being there. They won. Uh-huh. I just wanted to be like, I'm going to make sure that you're my last game. But then I think, do I really, just in case we do find enough time to get to the last game, I want to be like, I don't really want to play this game.
You don't have to.
I probably won't.
Especially if it's the last game.
I probably won't. All of our other games, I think we won half of them, lost half of them. We laughed, high-fived, laughed with the other team, high-fived the other team, had a great time. That one game, and it was the second game.
How'd you feel after the preceding games?
Oh, they were fun. Oh, they were so much fun.
Kind of went back to normal.
Oh, they were so much fun. And I knew they would be. I knew as soon as we left that court and we went to the next one, it would be a game. It would be a game, the ball moving around, people using the whole court. It wouldn't be people. You can play. Here's the thing. That hitting to one person on one spot, that works at a certain level. Once you move up from that level, it doesn't work anymore. And the reason is because usually it's the female that gets the most balls. Well, guess what happens? Guess what happens?
She expects
They get better.
Yeah.
And they get a lot better.
Especially when you're taking balls to the face.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The females...
You keep getting...
The females end up, like, getting so much better faster than the guys because the guys are just standing there.
Oh.
And I say, all the time, I'm like... I tell all these new people, every time I meet a new person, I'm like, listen. At a tournament, that's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
99.9% of the other time that you're playing, hit it to the person you're afraid to hit it to. How else are you going to get any better?
Oh, gosh.
If I stand there, let's say hypothetically, I'm better than you because you haven't been playing as long as I have. And the person beside you is better than me. And I stand here and I hit every ball to you.
Yeah, you don't get any better.
You're getting better while I'm staying exactly the same. Because I'm hitting the ball only to the person that I know I can beat. Okay. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, it's not even smart to play this way. I'm not saying that I don't think that, I think that she is better than me. She's much more consistent than I am. So it was dumb for them to pick her, but it's still that mindset of because she's female, we're going to hit it to her.
Okay, so do you still feel some type of way about these two? Well,
so my example on that one is, I wondered if they changed their mind about me. Because I'm very nice. Yeah. But if you call upon the bitch, she's in here. She will come. Okay. Do you know what I mean? If you send for her, she will arrive. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to be nice. I spent a lot of years being the bitch. I was fat. I was overweight. I was in pain. Yeah. I was constantly angry. I was tired. I was tired. I was frustrated about stuff. I was always on the road. I was always here, always there, trying to get the sleep that I could get. I had a sleep disorder, so I was trying to take my pills, make sure I did this and that. Wake back up the next day, do it all over again. That is still a part of me. That was me as a person. Yeah. I'm still that person. I'm just happier. That's cool though. Don't fuck my happiness up. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to play the whole game with the whole court because I'm standing there, don't play with me. So, do you get what I'm saying though? Like, if you want to just hit it to this person and not me or anywhere in my region, why are you playing me? Why did you ask me to come out here? I mean, they didn't ask me. This was a round robin. But I've also played these people where they've been like, hey, did you want to come play? And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. And then I stand there. And I'm like, I could have just stayed at home. Right. Or I'd rather, actually, you know what? Let me switch with this other person over here and I'll go to their court where they're laughing and having fun. And they can come over here where, it's miserable. Where it's pro doubles. Where it's pro doubles where y'all are going for the World Cup. He said pro doubles for the World Cup. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't want that. Okay. I didn't sign up for that. I didn't pay $20 for that. Okay, so do you think they see you differently after showing your ass? I wonder. I wonder. Do you think it would be justified if they felt a way? Sure. You do? I mean, I did it. I made smart remarks. You're sarcastic. I showed my ass. So, okay, do you think... I'm slightly proud of it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because not the hitting her. Not the hitting. If you're watching, not the hitting. Because that was not... Right. No. I was slightly proud that I said it and I stuck with it. I've already had this conversation. I don't know why this is a surprise. It's only a surprise because I'm always nice. Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Am I wrong for never telling this person why I don't fuck with you in that way no more? I don't know how to answer that question through the microphone. I'm going to go with a not really because there was nothing owed. Okay. By Station of the Cross. Okay. Okay, I'll put it this way. But as a human being to another human being, it might have been some good feedback that may not have been taken well in the moment. but might have been mulled over for the next interaction with someone else.
A lesson.
Yeah.
A lesson learned.
The little bit that I know, I feel like that would have been, the initial reaction would have been like, oh, well, fuck you. But internally, it would have been processed.
Okay.
Not that that would have changed anything with your dynamic,
Right.
but maybe a future dynamic.
Oh, okay. That's a good point.
I have a
I'll
few.
revisit sharing that wisdom, passing that wisdom along.
Just send this episode.
This is true. This is true. I don't know. I think now I'm torn. Kind of want to talk about being considerate or lack thereof, but I don't know if that's religion.
Well, but part of me is like, if that's what you think of, here's like, okay, so I got another pickleball example. So there's this man. He never smiles. He never laughs. He's just curmudgeon.
He plays?
Yes.
What's he look like when he plays? Just stone-faced?
God. I had to play with him the other day. One game. That's all I could do. I could only do one game. I couldn't do it. I just could not do it.
Is he good?
He's fine. Here's the problem. It's not that he's not good. He sort of dabbled in the pro level for a certain age plus.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But now he's playing with the lowly peasants.
Oh, he looks down on y'all kind of like I was at one point
Well,
better.
Maybe. But I'm like, you didn't make it, boo. Sorry. Welcome back. What do you want me to tell you? Like, if you came back and you're like, I got my ass kicked. What's up with y'all? Let's play. And laughed and had a gay old time. No hard feelings. Like, great. Hey, at least you tried. Like, I'm that type of person where I'm like, you ventured out and tried that? Kudos to you. It didn't work out. Oh, well. At least you tried.
Soft topic.
When you come back and you're a ass wipe. But here's the thing. So in open play, it's called open play or rec play.
What is open play? Like round robin?
Like you just, a bunch of us signed up for a time.
Next or whatever.
And so you paddle stack. 4 paddles. And that,
Oh,
so
okay,
when a court's open.
We got next or whatever.
We got next. So when the court's open, the 4 people that are next in line, we all grab our paddles. Listen.
Oh, y'all don't play the winner.
Nobody wants their paddle in his paddle stack. We were literally standing there in front of this man while he stood on the court by himself, and we were fighting over who had to go and play.
Damn.
That's how bad it is. So randomly, I go to this other place.
Was he there?
No.
Oh.
And somebody brought his name up. And I've learned in my years of wisdom
Control your face.
to go, oh, I'm familiar with that name. What are your thoughts?
Right. Let them spell it first. See where we.
Let me see where you're at first.
Yeah. If you don't fuck with him, then you can know that I don't fuck with him.
And they said, he's really nice. And I went, okay, wonderful.
You did not all confirm or agree.
And they went, have you played? I was like, yeah.
You didn't lie. You have played. Yeah.
I didn't say anything. And they went, oh. And I said, my experience was different.
If y'all can see his face,
Me?
like really see. No, you didn't do those expressions in the camera.
Me and 100 other people had a different experience than you.
Did you say that?
No.
Oh.
I thought that part. I did say I had a different experience.
So you didn't say it was bad. You just.
And they said, was it just the one? And I went, no, 5. I know them. I know all 5 of them. Now 6.
6 experiences?
6 experiences with the same person.
Okay.
And they said, oh, well, I hate that. They're very nice. And I went, okay.
That way they can't really go back and say you said anything.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you said
you don't know what I said.
Experience.
I just said it was a different experience for me.
That was very strategic.
You're welcome. You can use that.
Yes, I'll start using
You're
that.
welcome.
It's like, oh, I am familiar with this individual.
Yeah. Oh, I know them. Yeah. I had a different experience than you did.
See, I'm stupid.
But I'm happy for
I'm like,
you.
that motherfucker? He's like, oh, yeah, fuck with him. That motherfucker right there? I snitch on myself.
If he would have said, the person that brought him up, if he would have been like, do you know this person? I'd be like, girl.
Because you know we're on the same.
Because your voice told me.
We're the same wavelength.
We've had the same experience.
Yes.
Anyway, what were you going to say? Let me stop shitting on this man.
No, you keep going.
Every time I see his name on there, I'm like, oh God. On purpose, I've memorized his paddle. And I go, nope. And I put my paddle in a different
What's
set.
it look like?
I'm not going to say any on here.
Does he listen?
I don't give a shit.
Damn.
I don't care. Honestly, I hope so.
So if he heard it, would you feel bad? If he was like, hey,
No.
You think I'm a curmudgeon
Yes,
old man?
I would be like, yes, you are. Did you want to ask the other people in here that are fighting not to play?
I'm sorry.
Listen, at this point, you can smile all you want to.
It's too late now.
So our most recent experience.
Oh, hell.
I said, I will go, but he has to be my teammate. I cannot look at him across the court. He sucks all the energy off the court. Nobody smiles. Nobody laughs. Nobody has fun. And you're just there. But at least I don't have to look at him. I can look at two other people that I know and I like. I don't have to look at this person. They're beside me.
Okay.
If I missed the ball, he huffed. If I made a good shot, he sort of half-assed throw his paddle out. I would say, good shot. He'd miss 5. I'd never said a word. I just walked my happy ass back to the line. Never said a word, never huffed, never rolled my eyes, nothing. Just walk back to the line.
So he doesn't have good
He'd do a good shot, and I'd be like, good shot. Or he hit a shot that, like, they had to reach for, and so they popped it up, and it set me up for a finished shot. Great setup. Nothing back. Back to the line. Like, it's just miserable.
Dry,
oh, God. It's just like, bah, bah, bah. And I'm just like counting and so we were winning. We were winning like 10-2. It's a game to 11. The final score was 11-8. That was the most, I was like, oh my God.
Can I just get 1 point?
Get this over. And I'm looking across the court because I'd already agreed we're wrapping this shit up. Either y'all beat the crap out of us or we're rolling through y'all. You pick.
Why did y'all go
10-3. 3-4, 3-10, 4-10, 5-10, back to us, 10-4, 10-5, blah, blah. I was like this. Just kill me. Just fucking ram this paddle through my throat. God, fuck. That's all I could think the whole time. I was like, God, this game will not get over any faster. Nothing. Dry as the Sahara Desert. I was just like, I'd throw my paddle out there. He wouldn't even throw his paddle out there. I was just miserable.
It's like a high five? Like
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a paddle tap. They call it paddle tap. Like, good on you on that one. Like, listen, all other chords, paddle tap, high fives, laughing. We're over here like this. I mean, just marching to our doom. And he's the fucking leader. Oh, God. So then I almost got stuck with him a second game. I said, oh, no. Out loud, I said, nope. Is
this what I sound like when I go on my rants?
A little bit, which is why I like them.
Very enjoyable. I'm just sitting back.
Listen, I was like, nope, ain't me.
So he knows he's a curmudgeon old man.
Oh, absolutely.
So he's not like when people.
Oh, yeah. He ain't trying to be nothing different. He don't give no shit. I think part of him enjoys that nobody likes it.
Oh, shit.
And he's just, it's almost like he prolongs the game. I'm like, you just made that shot like several times.
Yes, why are you missing?
And it wasn't even a hard shot. Like, don't get me wrong, we all miss easy shots. I mean, I don't mean to be that person, but that wasn't even like.
You've done it twice.
Like, it came right to your paddle. All you had to do was hold your paddle out. It would have bounced off your paddle and went over. And you like did some stupid shit and hit it. Like, what? I just walked back to the line, didn't say a word, didn't huff, did nothing. I think every once in a while I threw out a good try. So anyway, but now there's another game, and I'm like, no. So then this other guy that was one of the 3 of us that had to play with him the first time, he was across the net. He's going, no, I'm good. I need to take a break, and I'm like, So I had to sell out. Listen, I had to sell somebody had to go, and it wasn't going to be me, and he was not going. So the other one had to go back out there. I said, listen, play with him. It makes the game go by a little faster.
You lied to him.
It did. It did. So he went out there. Listen, the other guy comes over. Now, I don't know. I did not know that this guy also had met this person before.
Him knows.
And he goes, I'm sorry. And I went, I hate him. And he goes, I hate him more. And I'm just like, and I went,
What gonna be me, bitch?
I couldn't do it. And he goes, I was going to leave. If nobody went out there, he was like, I was going to put my paddle in my bag and pretend to leave until somebody went out there, and then I was going to come back.
Oh, shit. That's pretty good right there, sir. That's pretty good. That is good.
Do I think my mind can be changed?
30 minutes later.
Back to the topic.
Oh,
Do I think my mind could be changed?
About him?
Maybe.
How?
I might have to be like, are you okay?
Can't ask that man that shit.
Yeah. Like, you're a grown adult. Are you okay?
What if that's just him?
Then I don't need to be with you.
You only see him at the pickleball court. It's called a court, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen. You know, I listen, the last time I saw it, before this time, we were having such fun games, and here he is. And I was like, oh God. And he was across the net. I just stopped. I just like
You stopped participating.
half-ass hit the ball over here. And when the game ended, I was like, all right, bye. Thanks. And then as soon as like he went to like take a sip of water, I was like, let's go. And it was the same three with one more with a different fourth.
Had a great time.
Had a ball. Laughed, carried on, had some great rallies.
Oh,
just
shit.
chipper as could be.
You're terrible. No, okay, I'm gonna flip it to you. Do you think you ever made a bad impression of somebody that can be changed?
Constantly.
Really?
Oh, that can be changed. I don't know. Well, like in my previous life, I do know there's one lady that I used to like talk to a lot, and I was negative. I was very negative, very angry all the time, and I think she still thinks of me as a very negative person, and I don't blame her.
I don't know what people think of me, so I don't know.
Comment below.
No, please don't. Please don't comment below.
Nosey with goodadditions@gmail.com. Send us a message. We'd love to hear back.
Oh, Lordy.
What are your thoughts about both of us? Why not? Hell, fuck it. Roll the dice. Roll the dice.
Oh, shit. That's fine. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I try to make a good impression the first time people meet me. Now, after that, it's all shits.
Yeah.
It's a shit show. But to start off, I try to make a good impression, give them that first, hi, how you doing? My white people voice. White guy voice, and then it's back to good old me.
I don't think you did that when I met you.
Maybe.
I think it's because when I sat down,
You were normal.
I can't remember what I think something happened, and I went, that was good. And I think you took a sigh and went, let me tell you about what's going on.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Probably so.
But that's just me.
Yeah, I'm a mess. It's all good, though.
I like that, though.
That I'm a mess?
Why not?
Thanks.
I mean, and that's sort of the thing with this guy, like, not
He
to harp
sound
on
like a
him,
mess.
bless his heart, but
He sound like he a mess.
I'm just like, if this is not fun, why do you keep coming?
Cardio?
There's so many things you could do for cardio.
Like not be here?
Like, something you enjoy.
Maybe he likes it, though.
You
just shitty
could
at
have fooled
showing
me. Actually, you fooled me. If you enjoy this on any level, you have fooled me. And a bunch of other people too.
So
You know it's bad. Here's the thing about open play. It's never the same people. Because you have to sign up. And a lot of these things fill up 2 weeks ahead of time.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So, I mean, some of these time slots, they fill up like he's on the day, like as it hits, because they open it 2 weeks ahead of time. Him and his like couple of friends that he has that he plays with, they're sitting there on their phone, and as soon as it opens, they all sign up, so that they'll be able to get in there 2 weeks from now.
I don't be knowing what I'm doing 2 days from now, let alone 2 weeks
Same.
from now.
Me either.
Yeah.
So that shit don't work for me. But anyway, so some of these time frames, like it'll be different people. Here's the thing.
All these people know him.
All these people, not a soul wants to play with you. There was 40, hold on. I got to count the courts. 2, 4, 6. 6 courts times 4 is 24. There was 28 people that had signed up for this time slot. You mean to tell me all 28 of these people know who you are? Well, 27, because he would have been 28.
So pretty much that whole group was like,
all 27 was like, nah, we're good. We'll wait.
Damn.
You tell me you ain't made an impression.
Yeah, if pretty much the whole
27 strangers.
Because it ain't like y'all all had a meeting before.
I didn't know 90% of the people there.
And never met them. Like,
never met them, had no idea.
I'll take my paddle.
Had no idea who they were. They knew who he was. And they were like, nope.
So you think he enjoys making y'all miserable?
Maybe.
Maybe. That would be interesting.
You know what? That's a good point. I never thought about that.
Maybe he gets pleasure out of fucking with y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think
so? Is that how he talks?
You know what? Honestly, I don't even know if I could identify his voice. Doesn't say much.
He's an old white guy.
No.
He's black?
No.
Asian?
No.
Are you going to tell me if I get it right?
No.
Oh. Hispanic?
No.
Arabic?
No.
Is he brown? Is he a POC?
No.
Whatever. I don't know who the fuck he is. I mean,
you
I
wouldn't know who he was anyway.
I'm just curious.
They know.
Oh.
The handful of pickleballers that are listening right now, they're like, no, we know. We know exactly who it is.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Put it in the comments.
Yeah. We know exactly who it is.
So I can know.
Yeah.
Forward him this episode.
Yeah. You know what? There's another guy. Mm-hmm. I literally only have 2. This guy.
And the other
guy
player?
is specifically, the crazy thing is, I actually like him. I like the over-aggressive player. I think he don't know how to dial it back depending on the game. I don't think he I think he has no concept of what he's doing. Like, I don't think he realizes that this is what he's doing and that it's not helping him at all. I think when him and I are standing there having the conversation, he's like, that makes total sense. Absolutely. But as soon as we go 0-0,
it's go time.
His brain just dies.
It goes to the max.
Just like, I will kill a bitch mode, whatever that is.
Yeah.
But there's this other guy, and I like him until it's a tournament. They're going to know who I'm talking about this one too.
They watch.
Listen, you meet him, if he walked in here right now, you would be like, he would walk out and you would go, wow, that's just a really nice person. Be his partner on the pickleball court at a tournament. No. Be his partner on the court at a pickleball tournament. Let's just say this. There's a picture of me holding a medal. I have one around my neck and I'm holding the other one because they left me standing there.
Well, because y'all didn't get gold?
We did not get gold.
So because y'all didn't get gold, he was like, no?
It was a bad day.
But y'all placed.
I don't care. I think the problem is, okay, so going back to the overzealous guy.
Yeah.
Not the one that I like. He cares. Like, it's gold or you're a loser. I don't care. I know I should. I try to care for my partner. I don't care.
But you care enough to try. You're not just standing there.
Oh, I'm gonna try my best. Like, I'm gonna try shots. I'm gonna try to do stuff. I'm gonna try to.
Don't win the whole thing.
Listen, if I show up and I lose every game and I laugh the whole time I was there, listen, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Since the children are home, listen, I'm dead serious. I don't care. I just don't care. I'm there literally to have my heart rate, see these people that I like, possibly have a little meal afterwards. I wish we'd start doing some fast food. Hint, hint.
It's a little expensive.
Because it's getting a little expensive to go to these restaurants.
Yes.
You know. But
we got bills and shit.
Got bills to pay.
Yes.
But that's all I'm there for. The game is so much fun to me until I play those people. But other than that, the game is so fun to me. I've laughed. I've met really cool people that do all kinds of different stuff in their real life. Mm-hmm. Like that day, the guy nobody wanted to play with, the guy that was going to pretend to leave.
That is trifling.
Me and him and the guy I had to be like, all right, you're the sacrificial lamb. Go play one more game with him, and then I'll wait for you. We ended up playing and meeting all these people, and they were nice. Some of them were. There was a flight attendant. There was a guy that just got out of the military.
I wonder what that job is like, the flight attendant. That seems cool.
I think it would be fun, but also like.
I'll
have to ask.
Yeah.
I think it would be fun. I would love to have a job. Like, okay, I don't want my job to be flight attendant. Here's what I want to sign up for. I want to sign up for the ticket where I work while I'm flying. Let me be the flight attendant assistant.
The fuck?
I don't want to sit in a chair and fly. I want a job to do. I need the time to pass.
They be doing shit. They serve.
No. They're doing. I don't want to do that as my job. Just like let's say me and Only want to go to London. That's I don't know, depending on where you fly from.
10-hour flight.
I don't know. Well, let's just say once you
hours.
get to, I think you have to go to New York.
Well, Baltimore to Germany is 8 hours. So let's say 8 hours, just for.
I think it's 5 to London because it's closer.
I
think New York to London is like 5 hours. Let's just say it's a 5-hour flight. Just for if it's not right, whatever.
Yeah.
Let me help the flight attendants for my 5-hour flight.
Fly for free.
And no, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for my flight. Just give me a job to do. And when I come back, then I'm going to go back to my real life. I don't want the job all the time. I just want it when I'm flying somewhere.
But you could just fly and sit your ass there.
I don't want to sit in the chair.
Why?
Because it takes forever.
Turn on the movie. Go to sleep.
It feels like eternity. I can't go to sleep.
Go get your wings.
My wings.
Is that what it's called? What's it called when you do it in the bathroom? And I've never done it, but
Mile High Club.
There you go. I'm sorry. I can get your wings. My bad.
Listen,
I know. 5 hours
I know that I've been defattening.
You're still tall.
It's been mentioned.
You're still tall.
That bathroom. Who's fucking in that bathroom? I need to meet the people that's fucking in this bathroom.
You ain't lying.
And I want to see. We're going to an airplane, and I want you to get in there. I want you to show me what you did.
Not only that,
with your clothes on.
Yeah.
I just want you to show me how the two of you can fit in there.
I can barely fit in there.
And then started moving your hips. How'd you do all that? How'd you do it? Show me.
How you doing? Nobody noticed both of y'all asses going in there.
Right?
It ain't big.
Listen, have you ever seen the nosy people? I'm one of them.
Me too. What's up?
Somebody gets up and they're sitting in the line and they're like this.
Yeah, like they ain't
turned
going.
fully around. Like, where are they going?
To the bathroom.
Oh, they went in the bathroom. Okay, they went in the bathroom. And they look at their watch like, how long are they going to be in there?
I've never timed. I don't do
the timing.
Yeah,
but I will be like.
The whole way? Why? They going to the bathroom and talk to the...
I want to know who's on the plane with me.
Oh, I got to see you now. I got to look at your face. But see, I ain't even racist. Most of the time I go to sleep anyway. But if I see some motherfucker get up and be on some quirky shit, hey, you see that motherfucker over there?
Yeah.
Keep it up. We ain't gonna do no 9/11 around this bitch. This bitch crash gonna be mechanical failure. It shall not be for no passengers.
Where's that black box?
Yes.
Give me that black box.
Has he got something wrapped on his head? Let me holler at him real quick.
Sorry,
I'm not supposed to say that. What's on his head?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. What's under that turban?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, so funny.
I know I'm not supposed to say that, but still.
Yeah. No, I will. I'll be like, sometimes I'll be like, girl, that is the 4th time you went to that bathroom. You okay?
Hey man, I can't boo-boo on a plane. I've done it, but it's seldom. Maybe like twice in my whole life.
Sometimes I just get up.
Just to move around?
I go to the bathroom and stand there. I don't even have to go. I just stand in the bathroom.
You be occupying the bathroom when I be the one having to pee like crazy.
No, I don't stand there long.
Oh.
I'll just I stand up, I stand in the aisle for a second, I then sort of stretch my legs, walk to the bathroom, and then if there's a line, then I'm like, oh good, I can stand in line for a little while. And I just stand there. And then when it's my turn, I just sort of go in, I stand there.
Pirouette.
Wash my hands. Listen, I can't do much. Wash my hands. And then I flush the toilet, fake flush.
You're taking up my space, sir.
And then I go back to my seat. But it's because I got to get up. That's why I want a job
tall,
to do.
Though.
But that's why I want a job. So I would like to figure out how I could get a temporary job.
Only when you fly.
Just when I'm flying to where I want to go. I don't want to be somebody else's attendant for other flights I'm not going somewhere. For my flights, I want a job.
Hey, Miss Seamstress, not Seamstress. Miss what they called?
Stewardess. Flight attendant.
There you go.
We don't call them stews anymore.
Why?
I don't know. Flight attendant.
Okay, flight attendant. Whatever. Hey, I get really restless flying on long flights. Can I just help you while I'm?
Oh, I asked. You've done that? I asked. Okay, so I asked I have a pickleball friend
who's an attendant,
who I love, who is a flight attendant. Love her. And she goes, no, you can't do that. No. Yeah. She was like, no, don't even ask. Like, don't even ask in the air.
She's like, that's embarrassing.
Even if it's me, don't ask. She's like, I can't. No.
Oh, because it's still like not frowned upon, but it's still going to come off terroristy or whatever, right?
Oh, well, I don't know. I will say though, I did one flight that I went on was 6 hours, and I got up and I was just standing at the bathroom, and this poor girl, the flight attendant, she goes, "It's not occupied," and I said, "Could I just stand for a few more seconds?" And she went, "I've got to run to the front, but when I get back, I'll have to tell you to leave." And I went, "Okay, thank you." And she let me stand there until she went to the front of the plane and back.
I mean, you're tall too, though. So
but
it's
I was
hard
like,
to just sit
I get, and then the time, I can hear the clock ticking in my head. Like,
I usually will pop a NyQuil. I just all 5 hours. Or
I might start doing drugs.
Yeah, just pop you a NyQuil.
Yeah. They're going to hate me, though, because I'm going to be snoring.
So, I would rather hear somebody snore than hearing babies cry on a plane.
When doves cry.
You silly, man. I got to pee.
Okay. Nose with good intention. Shit, we didn't even do it again.
Oh, tell people to subscribe. We do have to do a call to action, but
fast forward to rewind to the front and pretend I said,
please
subscribe.
Like, comment,
I keep every time. Subscribe to the channel if you're watching. Hi, here on YouTube. Go ahead and hit that like button, comment,
the button,
subscribe. Click the notification bell so you're notified every Tuesday by noon when we're uploading, depending on the Wi-Fi.
Is that a new gender? By noon. By noon.
Maybe.
In a couple years, it might be.
Just at noon.
Yes, trans time. Let me get the fuck out.
Oh my God.
Terrible joke.
Anyway, those are the good intentions at gmail.com if you'd like to let us know what your first impressions of us were.
Oh,
or what you think about us as co-host of a podcast.
A bunch of knuckleheads.
Mother did ask me. She said, "Oh, are you going to record today?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "I saw it pop up on Facebook." And I was like, "Oh, God." She goes, "Do you like it?" I said, "Oh, yeah." I said, "We're just goofing off, whatever." She goes, "Do people like it?" I was like, "Sure. They seem to, yeah."
You should have told her to watch an episode.
She has no idea. She wouldn't know where to start.
No, you should pull it up on YouTube.
I'd rather die.
You would not let her watch it?
Well, I say cuss words on here.
She don't know you curse?
No. She knows that I cuss some words.
Some cuss words.
My lyric from last week was 2 weeks ago.
Today's lyrics is pretty rough too.
Today's had a little sucking dick as well, I guess. Seems to be the theme for this little series.
Yeah, we may not need to let her watch that.
Yeah, let's skip this series. Yeah. So, anyway, Instagram knows what's good intentions. I keep forgetting about the Grom.
Man, I would love to know what she would think if she saw. You would have to skip the raptress.
I'd have to skip 20 minutes of it.
That's the first.
Because my derails, I got to skip all those.
Nah.
Anyway,
catch a good mother.
Oh God, she'd be like, "Stop talking about me." That's probably why she wants to listen. She's probably like, "I wonder what he says about me."
Oh hell,
because she's that person.
That's okay.
Anyway, I think we all are that person to a certain degree. Yes. Anyway, Instagram knows with good intentions. Follow us there. If you're listening, hi, how are you out there? Glad you're listening. Make sure you subscribe on your podcast interface.
Mm-hmm.
X, gotta love X. Nosey good.
Yeah,
she's still kicking.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, Nosey with good intentions.
Yes, sir. Good save.
Got some talks out there. Is that what they're called? What are they called? Are they called TikToks?
They're called TikToks.
Okay. You know, now there's like reels and...
The reels are on all of them.
Oh.
Yeah. A reel is like 30-second video clip. That's all.
Gotcha.
Is.
Okay.
Yeah. They even have reels on YouTube. We have one or two.
Yeah, but I think they're called something different on each platform.
I think they're all called reels.
Maybe.
Okay.
I know I'm forgetting one. Snapchat. If you don't have Michael's number, it will be under Nosey
Podcast.
Nosey Podcast. Oh, I had to wait for you to cough.
Oh, sorry.
Because you held the microphone at your cough.
Oh, I covered it. I was like,
No, but you also then held the microphone at your shirt.
Oh, well. Listen to my coughs.
Just in case you missed it.
Yes.
That I think is it. Is that it?
I think so.
If that's not it, we have a link tree on our Instagram that you can go to.
Immediately. Thanks for listening to our Nosey Nonsense.
See you next time.
Ooh, I gotta pee.